Channel, let's explore together. Today we are checking out Scott Seiss, or Seiss, or however you say his name, retail TikTok compilation. This was requested by you all. If you want me to check out stuff I might not otherwise react to on my own, check links in the description for ways to do so, or join me on a live stream where this is actually being recorded. So I watch one guy talk about retail work on TikTok, and it's not this gentleman. But I'm all here for the retail slander memes. I worked a lot of retail before I became a full-time content creator and musician. So I've got all of the post-traumatic stress disorder that is expected of that experience. So let's go.
You just lost yourself a customer. You think I own this business? You think I own IKEA? I'm a part-time employee.
Oh God. When they say that kind of crap, you think you just lost yourself a customer. I'm like, oh no, what will I do? The last job I worked before I went full-time content creation, I actually liked that job, and it wasn't retail, and they had what's called profit sharing. So whatever the company made that year, you got a percentage of it, and it was like a percent of your annual pay as a bonus. And sometimes that could be like 10 grand. And that was every year. So in that job, a customer says like, you lost yourself a customer. And we're like, hold on now. Let's not get too hasty. Like, there was motivation. I don't know why all employers don't do that. It's very easy for them to do because they're making that profit and still make the profit. And it makes every employee a lot more invested in these situations to actually give the customer a good resolution and care and try. Let me tell you that much.
Halfway through a 2-week notice, I don't give a shit. I'm telling all my friends not to shop here. Tell them.
The music.
You got 5 other yous running around the store? Have them call me, I'll tell them. Oh. You think you hate this place more than me? I work here.
God.
I know the sale ended last week, but can I still get a discount? Do you hear yourself? We can't go backwards. Time marches on.
So this man just addresses Karens, apparently.
You want the sale from 15 years ago, too? When's it end, Diane?
I want to see him interact with his stupid boss as well. Diane.
You want that price, you're going to have to go through the quantum realm with Ant-Man. Do you know how much money I spend here? More than you should.
Just every time this music, bro.
The meatballs ain't that good.
This dude really hates IKEA.
Save your money. And my time. Doesn't matter how much you spend here. We don't thank our donors. This isn't PBS. Every time I come here, my order gets messed up. Then stop coming. Make my day. Every time you come here, your order's messed up. Sounds like you're making the mistake. Look inward. You're ordering the wrong shit. I'd like to speak to your manager. I'd like to speak to your mother. Tell her she should be embarrassed.
Oh, God.
She raised someone to act like a baby in public.
He got real personal this time.
You want to speak to the manager, please? Manager doesn't know what's going on. Haven't you ever worked anywhere before?
The manager doesn't care. In the retail jobs I was in, I got to the manager spot pretty quick in all of them. And I didn't care, okay? I did not care. I cared about the store's performance. And I know the store's performance was not going to be impacted by the annoying people that needed a manager. Mistakes were going to be made, but I knew who my team was. And I knew if a mistake was made, that they would correct it as well as anyone could. And it would be fine. And there would be no customer complaint. The customer might not be happy, but there's no complaint. If there was a customer complaining, I know it's on the customer. I know that they're just being a turd, so I just don't care. I was always the manager that my associates would instantly go to. I was the go-to one because they loved how little I did of the bull crap. You know, all that, oh my gosh, we're gonna be, I would be like, no, nah, get out. So I was not the customer's favorite manager, but I sure was the employee's favorite manager. And that's how I liked it.
I know that's not right.
Well, favorite manager in those situations, at least.
Right, I used to work here. Well,
I was like the least favorite manager in every other situation because I did not put up with their crap either. The employees, I didn't put up with their crap either. The late stuff or none of it. I didn't put up with anyone's crap. customer or employee.
Manager doesn't know what's going on. Haven't you ever worked anywhere before? I know that's not right. I used to work here. Well, things change.
Yeah, exactly. If you used to work here, you know that the frickin' rules change every week. How long did you work here if you don't know that everything always changes? Not long enough.
Sorry they didn't run it by you first. You used to work here. Well, I used to be happy. Then you walked in. Can you just check in the back? Can you just accept we don't have it? The back ain't some magical place. What do you think is back there, Santa's workshop? The only thing back there is a clipboard with our schedules and some brownies Darcy brought in.
Let's be honest. If you're at Walmart, though, that's a fair ask, because they be too lazy to restock their shit half the time.
The website said it was in stock, and what do your eyes say? Sometimes it's wrong.
Yeah, the website said it was in stock, but someone stole the last one. The website saying it's in stock is only good if the website says that there's a lot left. If it says there's a few left, there might be none left, because I don't know if you know this, but a lot of crap gets stolen at retail stores, and that doesn't get put in the system until someone audits the inventory. Inventory audits, depending on the store, can happen once a week or once a month or every other month. Hopefully not that infrequent, but if it's a smaller store, it might be. Yeah, online doesn't take out of inventory when someone steals crap. That only happens during the inventory audit. I feel like everyone needs to work retail to be allowed to shop at retail so that they can understand these things and stop asking crazy questions.
The website also has pictures of employees smiling. You see that? You should go yell at your computer instead of me. It'll get you the same result. Nothing. This is cheaper at other stores. Then shop there.
Yeah, seriously.
Why are you here? We need directions? I'll get you some. I'll call you an Uber. Cheaper at other stores. I don't set the prices. I'm a seasonal employee. You working hard or hardly working? I'm hardly laughing. I'm already at work. I don't have...
Bro, this person was just trying to be friendly. This man's roasting the people just trying to be cordial.
Time for a second job, pretending you're funny. Why don't you tell me something I don't hear every day? Like thank you. You should open up more registers, and who's gonna work them? You think I'm the only one ringing you up because I called dibs?
Bro, when there was a line and people would get mad, I'm like, I can't help that every one of you showed up at the same second.
You want me to clone myself, or you saying you want to apply? Well, you see we're short-handed. Where's your resume? I can't believe they have you working Thanksgiving.
Bro, not that person. We wouldn't be if you didn't shop. Oh, someone came in on Christmas Eve. And they walked in and they opened with, oh man, it's too bad you guys have to work on Christmas Eve. That was the first thing they said. It's a small store that I was in. And we greeted people at the door, and that's what they said at the door. And I was the person that greeted them, unfortunately. And when they said that, as I'm still shaking their hand, with full eye contact, I said, well, we wouldn't if people like you didn't show up. Literally those words. Those are the I knew no one else who would, I knew the only people in earshot would call the customer a liar kind of words, so HR could never come and get me because you couldn't prove it. Customer says that's what I said, but 3 employees vouched that that's not what I said. And I knew the crew around me was good. Gentleman stopped shaking my hand real fast, looked around the store, said, oh, I forgot something in the car. Never saw him again. He didn't come back that I ever saw. I don't know if he was scoping the store to wait till my shift wasn't there, but he left. And I don't think we had any other customers that day. It was great. We just sat around doing nothing like we should. It's Christmas Eve. So yeah, retail.
I can't believe you're shopping. Why do you think I'm here? It's because of you. I have to stand here for 15 hours so you can yell at me instead of your family.
Yeah, see, I actually got to do that to someone in real life. It was great.
I work retail. I don't even remember what Thanksgiving is. The customer is always right.
No, they are not!
About what? How to piss me off?
This is a glorious, glorious path down traumatic memories lane.
You think you're God because you went shopping? You're not infallible, Susan. You're at the mall.
Susan.
Always right. That's why you're on your 9th try hitting the button for credit. Do you have any coupons for me? That's what.
Okay, first of all, it's coupons, not coupons. Where do people get the Q sound? Look it up. You don't believe me? Look it up. Look up how coupon is pronounced and find that the Q is coming out of nowhere. I think coupon's based off of a French word or something, but it's so maybe the coupon is from the old French pronunciation. I don't know. I just know it's coupon. It's not coupon. Since when does COU make a Q sound? It'd be a coup sound, like, you know, organizing a coup. You ever seen that word? Or like a coupe, like the type of car? So since when is COU a Q? Coupon. Stop saying coupon.
What I ask you. We all have our roles to play. What, you think you just found a cheat code for the store? Oh yeah, I keep a few 100% offs back here for the smart customers. Bring your own. Didn't scan? Must be free.
That joke.
And you must be out of your mind.
I'll thumbnail with out of your mind moment. This is as good of any for a thumbnail. This man's had the same exasperated face for the entirety of this compilation. Just if you're enjoying this stroll down traumatic retail employee lane, comment below your own terrible stories.
To think you're the first person to say that. You're not even the first one today. Don't worry about the scan. I'll type in the product code and charge you double. I swear, I fake laugh at this job so much, I forget how my real one sounds.
Oh, someone's gonna knock, right? Are you guys open yet? No! Stop lurking outside the store and asking us to open early just because we're inside. We've already been here an hour. We weren't gonna open an hour ago. We open when we open.
You're open for 10 more minutes? I'll be quick. Quickly move into
no,
the
you
exit.
won't.
This ain't a basketball.
Bro. The people that come in right at close, they always want the thing that's going to take the longest. As long as they're in before close, I didn't hate them nearly as much as the people lurking right before we opened for some reason. I don't know why. I always felt like, I get it, you probably didn't know our hours, and so you just didn't realize how late you had arrived, and that was usually the case. But the people that were there before we opened, they knew our hours. They wanted to be there at the minute we opened. As if it was like a midnight showing of a movie, and they always needed the dumbest thing. It was never anything worthy of this being the first thing they did today. Like, why?
Ball game. We're not playing to the buzzer. You had the choice to hold a bunch of minimum wage workers hostage or go shopping tomorrow. You chose wrong. Get out.
What's wrong with me?
Oh.
Do you work
Oh, yeah, see, that's how they were with me when I did that.
here? Obviously, yes. How many people you know wear a name tag recreationally? Wait, you think I'm behind the counter because I got lost? Do I work here? No, I'm just dressed like this because I'm going to the midnight premiere of IKEA the movie.
Now, to be fair, some stores are super vague on their employee attire, and it does get kind of confusing. Anyway, that was a lot to digest as a former retail worker. Comment your lamentations below, and until we explore again, I'll see you next time.